Hey everyone, welcome back to Automobile's Car. Today, we have an exciting review for you. We're talking about the 2025 Skoda Yeti. Skoda is back with the Yeti, a beloved compact SUV that many of you may remember from its first run in the early 2010s. This new version of the Yeti is bolder, more advanced, and packed with features that make it a serious contender in the growing compact SUV market. We're going to break down everything you need to know about the 2025 Yeti, from design, performance, tech features, and of course, how it compares to its competitors. So, let's dive into it. First, let's talk about the design. Skoda has clearly taken cues from the growing trend toward sharper, more angular designs in SUVs. The 2025 Yeti is a complete departure from its original, slightly quirky look. What we see now is a car that is sleek, modern, and visually striking. The front fascia is where you'll notice the biggest difference. The new Yeti sports a bold front grille with Skoda's updated emblem, flanked by slim, aggressive LED headlights. It gives the Yeti a more commanding presence on the road. The rear of the car has also seen some big changes. The taillights are sleek and feature Skoda's signature C-shape light design, giving it a very distinctive look when you're following it on the road at night. There's also a subtle spoiler that adds a sporty touch to the overall design. The entire body is more aerodynamic than before, and the clean lines running along the sides make it look more upscale and refined. It's clear Skoda wanted the new Yeti to fit right into the premium compact SUV category without losing its adventurous spirit. Moving on to the dimensions. The 2025 Yeti is slightly bigger than its predecessor, offering more space inside while still being compact enough for city driving. You've got around 4.3 meters in length, which puts it squarely in the mid-compact SUV range. The wheelbase has also been extended, which improves stability on the road and creates more room for passengers in the back. Ground clearance is adequate, striking a balance between off-road capability and everyday practicality. Let's step inside and talk about the interior, which is one of the biggest highlights of this car. The cabin has been completely redesigned, and the first thing you'll notice is how premium it feels. Skoda has upped the ante on materials, with soft-touched plastics, leather options, and even ambient lighting in the higher trims. It feels much more refined than the older model, giving off a more premium vibe than you might expect at this price point. The dash is dominated by a large touchscreen, which we'll get into in a minute. One of the things I love about the new Yeti is the layout of the cabin. Skoda has done a great job of making everything ergonomic and user-friendly. The seats are super comfortable, with plenty of adjustment options. In the higher trims, you get power-adjustable seats with memory function, which is a nice touch, especially for longer drives. The back seats are spacious enough for two adults to sit comfortably, and the panoramic sunroof, another feature in higher trims, adds a sense of airiness to the cabin. Cargo space is another strong suit for the Yeti. You get a generous amount of room in the boot, with 510 liters of space when the rear seats are up. That expands to over 1,600 liters with the rear seats folded down, which is more than enough for a weekend getaway or even some light moving duties. Skoda has always been known for its practicality, and the new Yeti doesn't disappoint in this department. Now, let's dive into the tech side of things. Skoda has packed the 2025 Yeti with a ton of tech features, making it one of the most connected compact SUVs out there. Front and center is the new infotainment system, which is a 10.25-inch touchscreen display. It's crisp, responsive, and comes with Skoda's latest software, which includes wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and navigation. You also have the option of Skoda's virtual cockpit, which replaces the traditional instrument cluster with a fully digital display. This is customizable, so you can show everything from navigation to media, driving data, and more, right in front of you. There's also a head-up display in the higher trims, which projects key driving information right onto the windshield. It's not the largest HUD out there, but it's clear and easy to read, which is really what matters. For audiophiles, Skoda offers an upgraded sound system from Canton, which is available in the higher trims. It delivers crisp sound, and the bass is nice and punchy without being overwhelming. If music is important to you on your drives, this is definitely a nice feature to have. The Yeti also comes equipped with a suite of driver assistance features. Skoda has really stepped up in this department, bringing the Yeti in line with competitors like the Volkswagen T-Roc and the Nissan Qashqai. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking as standard across most trims. Higher trims offer more advanced systems like park assist, traffic sign recognition, and even a semi-autonomous driving mode that works on highways. It's not full self-driving, but it's definitely a step in that direction. Under the hood, the 2025 Yeti offers a range of engine options. At launch, you can choose from two petrol engines, a 1.5-liter TSI and a 2.0-liter TSI, as well as a 2.0-liter TDI diesel. The 1.5 TSI engine is expected to be the volume seller. It delivers around 150 horsepower, which is more than enough for everyday driving, whether you're in the city or on the highway. It's paired with either a 6-speed manual transmission or a 7-speed DSG automatic. For those looking for a bit more punch, the 2.0 TSI produces around 190 horsepower and comes with all-wheel drive as standard. The diesel option is still a strong choice for those who do a lot of long-distance driving or who prefer the low-end torque that a diesel engine provides. It's efficient, smooth, and offers good pulling power, especially when fully loaded or towing. Speaking of towing, the Yeti has a towing capacity of up to 2,500 kilograms, which is impressive for a compact SUV. In terms of performance, the Yeti strikes a nice balance between comfort and sportiness. The suspension has been tuned to soak up bumps and imperfections in the road, making it a great car for daily commuting and longer road trips. It's not the sportiest SUV out there, but for most drivers, it offers more than enough driving dynamics to keep things interesting. The steering is light, but it's responsive enough for city driving and maneuvering through tighter spaces. Off-road capability is also something worth mentioning. While the Yeti isn't designed to be a hardcore off-roader, the all-wheel drive version is more than capable of handling light trails, dirt roads, and snowy conditions. It has a selectable driving mode system, which allows you to switch between modes like Eco, Normal, Sport, and an off-road mode that adjusts the car's settings to better handle rougher terrain. Fuel economy is also respectable, with the 1.5 TSI delivering around 40 miles per gallon on the combined cycle, while the diesel engine is expected to push that figure closer to 50 miles per gallon. Skoda has also hinted that a plug-in hybrid version of the Yeti is in development, which could be a game-changer for those looking for a more eco-friendly option. Now, let's talk pricing. The base model starts at around $25,000, which puts it right in line with competitors like the Ford Puma and Hyundai Kona. As you move up the trim levels and start adding more features, the price can climb to around $40,000, especially if you opt for the more powerful engines and the all-wheel drive system. However, even at that higher price point, the Yeti offers a lot of value for money, especially when you consider the amount of tech and the level of refinement that you're getting. So, how does the 2025 Skoda Yeti stack up against the competition? Well, it's certainly a strong contender in the compact SUV market. It has the practicality and build quality you'd expect from Skoda, but with a much more modern and upscale twist. The tech features are on par with what you'd find in more expensive rivals, and the range of engine options gives buyers a lot of flexibility depending on their needs. Is it perfect? Not quite. Some might find the styling a bit too conservative compared to more outlandish competitors like the Toyota CHR. Also, while the driving experience is solid, it's not particularly exciting if you're looking for a more dynamic, sporty feel. But if you're after a well-rounded, practical SUV that's packed with features and offers great value for money, the 2025 Yeti should definitely be on your short list. Alright, that's it for today's review of the 2025 Skoda Yeti. What do you think of this new version? Are you excited about its return? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Automobly's Car for more car reviews. news, and everything automotive. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.